Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we finally have the awakening of my 7-star Nightcrawler. I am super excited. If you guys haven't checked out the unawakened video that I did with Nightcrawler, I'll leave it at the end of this video. Let me know you guys' thoughts. And I'd like to start off this video by saying, yes, we already know the 6-star ascended SIG 200 Nightcrawler is better. You're not really selling me anything when you say that. We already know that. It's like the 5-star is better than the 6-star at rank 3 SIG 20 and the 5-stars ascended SIG 200. So if that's going to be your comment, you may leave it. However, it'll probably largely get ignored because everyone already knows that. So we're going to start off with the Winter Soldier fight, as we all like to do when we do some showcases for the most part. I have learned a lot since the video that I did with Nightcrawler. I am very much still a fan of the champion, as I have been before he got his buff. So I still run the 6-star Gambit Relic. I am finding out that some matchups, the special one is a little bit faster, as you will see with Battlegrounds match showcasing coming up a little bit later. And then some special 2s, you know, they can crit pretty big, but the problem is they don't always crit pretty huge, and when it doesn't, it's underwhelming. Even with the rank 2 Gambit Relic that I have, which I thought would help them out a little bit more than what it actually does. So I guess it's just kind of situational. But Nightcrawler does absolutely slap, and he is one of my favorite to play with from the mutant class that's not already like, I don't know, god tier, so to speak. And he can be a pain in the butt on defense. So that wasn't a bad fight, about 50-ish hits, so not too shabby. That was him by himself. This time we have a synergy team around Nightcrawler. I don't think he needs the synergy team. I just did the synergy team. I don't think the results were so drastic that you need a synergy team around him. I think he's good all by himself. But we're going to be going up against this Captain Marvel. I do throw off the special 1 there, get the passive prowess. And from here, I'm just going to be trying to get to a special 2, I believe. Throw off the Gambit Relic into another 5-hit combo into the special 2. Not a special 2 crit. Which is where you see the underwhelming come in at, and it feels pretty terrible when that happens. However, when it does crit, this happens. That's a 30k, that's 105k. So yeah, about 150k with the bleed damage, special 2. That's what you want to see. But the odds that you're going to get that is probably, I don't know, honestly, maybe 3 out of 10 times. So even with the Gambit Relic, which kind of sucks. But all right, let's jump into the Battlegrounds fights. We're going to start off with the victory track. This is Nick Fury. Shout out to Forgotten. If you guys don't know, he is a YouTuber, and he is a great player. So subscribe to him as well as us. I will leave the link to his channel in the description. But here we are. So the victory track meta is, if you don't dex or intercept them, then they have a chance to crit you, so you definitely want to do that. We throw off the special 1, and he's already in his 2nd life, and we're just going for it here. We're going for the nuke here. We go ahead, throw off our 2nd special 1. He's down to 2%. Bait out his special 2. He's donezo. Yeah, 50k score, 49-second fight. That was really impressive in my opinion, because Nick Fury had 2 lives and he just destroyed that fight. So yeah, he can be pretty goated. This is only a rank 1 America Chavez, Sig 20, so you won't really see too many of those. I think I got him, but he didn't really have any other options that I wanted to try at the time. A rank 2 Chavez is not going to make too big of a difference. This still is the victory track. I'll let you guys know when we switch over to the gladiator circuit, which I will be running ouchies for, just for full transparency. I don't want to you guys to think one thing. So basically you just want to bait out her special ones. I would play the rank 2 no different, and I throw off the special one once again, and I think we get ready to YOLO it. I think I probably would have baited out one more special one with a rank 2, as opposed to doing this, which is to full send it, because I knew I could nuke it from here. I don't think it would have made too big of a difference. That's a 49 score, 55-second fight. I would say we spend another 10 to 12 seconds baiting out another special and dropping the rank 2. That's what I will say. So you still would have got a decent score, probably a 48 then. But anyway, next up we have his rank 2 Hyperion. And Hyperion, we have no way of stopping his power gain, so we are not going to try to build up a lot of prowess in this fight. We're just going to try to gain them naturally through normal dexing and stuff like that. I throw off the special one. It does crit, it does do some decent damage, and yeah, I think we're going to throw off one more special to finish him off, if I'm not mistaken. We go for the relic. Yeah, we full send it here, and that's GG's, man. Full yellow bar, 50k score, 50-second fight. Yeah, pretty impressive. All right, so next up we have Bishmon. I would not advise this fight simply because you do insta bleed damage, and when you bleed Bishmon, you take back burst damage. So I mean, it does work, as you will see, but I would not recommend this unless you plan on throwing or not having a very, very high score, because you will take damage. There's no way around it. Every time you do a crit, you're going to insta bleed, and every time you bleed him, you're going to take damage back. Also, you're going to have to full dex his special 2s, which Nightcrawler makes a little bit easier, but just keep that in mind. That will have to be a thing. We took a lot of block damage, which he was doing more than normal, because we didn't dex him, because I didn't want to deal with the special 1. We go for the special 2 there. It does no crits, as you see, which is frustrating, but you guys need to see this. But we take him down with another combo. So 47 score, it was respectable. It was 46, 47. I couldn't see it. But next up we have an ascended Hulkling here. I think this is where we transition over, if Bishmon wasn't already in the GC, because I didn't pay attention, but we're definitely in the GC here. So I am running ouchies. Hulkling's not going to gain his buffs here, and we're going to have to intercept at some point. But we're doing decent damage, but we do have the ouchies on. Keep that in mind. So we are hitting a lot harder. I'm going to bait out another special one from him if possible. I didn't want to play it too crazily and go for all these intercepts and then mess up. The indestructible buff, we have no way around that, so it gimps our damage. We throw off a special one. There's the recoil damage from it. And yeah, he's back to having his indestructible. I don't know how he went unstoppable there, is it because we were dexing, so I don't know if that's just because he went passively unstoppable and it registered as unstoppable. I'm not sure. That's weird, but we got to intercept and we finish him off. 47, high 47 score. That's about what to expect there, running the ouchies if you're going to use a special with that time which was about 70 seconds. Next up, we have a rank 5 SIG 200 Hercules, another defender that you can run into because a lot of people run him in their deck as well as Huling. So those are very real matchups. And yeah, man, we don't have any way to parry right now because of the fisticuffs. So we're just going to try to take him down as quickly as we can, which is fine. Here, I knew he was going to go down, so I wasn't going to throw a special. I knew I was just going to go ahead and full send it to a special 3. Keep that in mind. And there's a reason why I'm saying that. I think we intercept here. Yeah, we intercept, go straight to the special 3. The special 3 will kill, even though he's in his immortality. It absolutely will kill, but you shave off about 10 to 15 seconds for that special 3 animation, and you got about a 40-second fight there. So very, very good for Hercules, which is in the current Gladiator Circuit meta. Very clean fight there. This is a rank 2 SIG 70 Domino. I would not advise fighting Domino, guys. There's no way around her shenanigans. Every time you dash back, more than likely you're going to get some crit fail damage. Every time you try to put a crit on her and you don't, guess what? You get crit fail damage. So it's not a brilliant fight. Can it work? Sure. And most fights can work, but that doesn't mean that's a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea. I just did it. He can dex her, as you saw. The dex failed when we were unlucky. So just like the Photon Showcase, he can dex her when you're not lucky, and it's absolutely fine. So keep that in mind. And yeah, I mean, it was just you're gonna take so much crit fail damage, man. But 46 K score. So from what I've seen in the Gladiator Circuit, that's pretty normal. So you might actually win with that score, but I wouldn't try it. Next up, we have a rank 2 SIG 20 Mr. Negative. This was a fun fight. This is in the Gladiator Circuit as well. I don't know too many negative players, but I do know some people like to run him in their deck. Basically, you don't want to parry. I couldn't parry there, otherwise that would have been a parry, and you don't want to knock down, otherwise you start getting like the dark energy and the light energy, which is inverted controls, and it's never a fun time. So I know I can't YOLO from here, so I try to bait out a special 2. I am pretty good at dexing his special 1 and special 2. It's not that difficult in my opinion. And then from there we go into our own special 2, which absolutely drops them. Yeah, man, 46-second fight, 50.7k score. Very solid in my opinion. Last up, we have Punisher 2099 that's ascended. The only player that I know other than Forgotten who loves this champion as much is Trappy. Shout out to Trappy. So if I ever face him again in the GC right now, then I don't know if he throws one defense. I can use my Nightcrawler against him because it wasn't that bad. I do mess up here, but I mean, because look at the heavy. It shouldn't have caught me. But that's how I messed up, because his heavy caught me somehow, even though I was on the other. It shouldn't have caught me, but whatever. So I have to eat that. I throw off his special 1, and then I was gonna bait his special 2, but then I just parry and I kind of, ignore it. So yeah, watch his health go bye-bye. 48 score. Let me know what you guys think. Just be respectful. Are you planning on getting the Nightcrawler? All that fun stuff. I'll respond to everybody as long as it's respectful. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.